Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IWN YouTube channel. This is your NXT February the 11th, 2025 watch along and results. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you're just now tuning in. I appreciate those of you that are here tonight. And I do, most importantly, appreciate the love, support, and respect that I'm getting from everybody on Twitter, X, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere. I appreciate everybody around the world that supports me and the channel. Your support goes a long way. It really does. So NXT is kicked off with Bayley versus Cora Jade, and it's looking like it's about to go either on a commercial break or a split screen, because we got Cora Jade and Bayley battling it outside the ring right now. So we're going to go ahead and tune in to the show. This has been a solid women's match so far. So Cora Jade and Bayley are beating the hell out of each other. This is one of the two matches that I consider delivering tonight. This is one of the two matches that I think will deliver tonight. The other match is the NXT Heritage Cup. I think the other matches are going to wind up being mid. I'm going to be honest with you. But I think overall NXT is going to be a solid B- show tonight. I don't think it's going to be a solid B+ show or a great A+ show. I think it's going to simply be a solid B- show tonight. I don't think it's going to be terrible. I don't think the show's going to be mid or anything like that. So, from looking at the card anyway, the match card for the show. Well, NXT just went to a split screen commercial. So you got the commercial break playing on the right side, and on the left side of the TV screen, you still got Bayley versus Cora Jade going on, still happening. If you don't believe me, I will show you the proof right now. All the proofs you need to see. Let me get this cam on here. You guys don't believe me? Here's all the proof you need to see. There you got Bayley versus Cora Jade on the left. Then you got the commercial break on the right of the right side of the screen here. Show it again. That's what's showing on the screen. So there's your proof right there. There's all the proof you need to see right there. I mean, the screen still look good. See? Hold on. The screen still looks good. That's my straw right there, of course. Cora Jade is taking control of this match as we speak. Man, she is really putting Bayley down. Like, Bayley can barely get up. She can barely get up. It's back on. Let's do back into the show. This has been a solid women's match, man. It's
here against Cora Jade, and what a battle that this has been, because of course triple threat for the women's title this Saturday, NBC Vengeance Day. Bayley,
even though Vince Joseph and Booker T are terrible on commentary, I gotta admit Vince Joseph is right. This is a great match. Like this is a great match, great women's match happening on NXT. This match really has delivered tonight. And this is one of the two matches that I believe will deliver. The other match is the NXT Heritage Cup match between Fandango and Lexis King. I think that's going to be a great match, too. I don't know about all the other matches on the card. I think the rest of the matches on the card, like I said earlier, like I said on the stream the first time, will end up being mid matches. The North American Championship match, it might either be a mid or a solid match. We'll see. Angelo hasn't really had the best run as NXT North American Champion. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really. The men's singles division right now in NXT is weak on talent. It's not a terrible division, but it's a weak division. It needs more men's talent. I've been saying it for months. Months and months. Darn, Bayley couldn't get Cora Jade to the corner. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if they botched that or. Cora Jade is putting on her best performance tonight. Like, I'm just kind of surprised by this. Like, I really am. Bayley kicked out again. I'm just shocked by Cora Jade's performance tonight. Like, I really am. Cora Jade is killing it tonight. And Bayley, both of them. Bayley's got Cora Jade up. Wow, what a move by Bayley. She planted that. What the? That's got to be Roxanne Perez. Oh, no. Mind games. Mind games by Roxanne Perez. Look at the mind games by Roxanne Perez. Mind games going into Vengeance Day. Going into NXT Vengeance Day this Saturday. That was mind games. That was nothing but mind games by Roxanne Perez right there. Wow. Oh, it connected all right. Man, does my eyes deceive. Biggest win of Cora Jade's career right there. All thanks to Roxanne Perez. And I don't even think Cora Jade cares that Roxanne Perez helped her, because remember, last time we saw Cora Jade, she hit Bayley. She hit Bayley with a chair from behind, and then she ended up trying to get Roxanne Perez out of there. I don't think she needed the help with Roxanne Perez. I don't think she was too happy to see her out there. Wow. Man. And she connected that well. She did that really, really good. That Planet DDT by Cora Jade. What the? I was about to say, are we about to get that music? It sounded like we was.
All three of you have a chance to walk out of Vengeance Day as the new NXT Women's Championship.
No.
Because that triple threat is now a fatal four-way. Good luck, ladies. Wow! Roxanne Perez in disbelief. A huge announcement. Bayley is shocked. Cora Jade glowing. What must Giulia be thinking? Bayley.
It just got changed into a triple threat match, and I don't think Bayley is too happy about that. I don't blame her. It's a fatal four-way for the NXT Women's Championship. Man, what a fatal four-way NXT Women's Championship match that's going to be. Giulia is not even there tonight. I said moments before I went live, I said if Roxanne Perez and Giulia is not going to be on the show tonight, man, to make this show more solid, I don't know what else I would say. Roxanne Perez ended up being on the show tonight. I thought it was going to be both Giulia and Roxanne, but just Roxanne.
You know what? How about you touch some grass instead of sand? And, one win does not make you a
She did not just say that.
And also, Zarya, I really think Soul's actually holding it. Oh, no, that's where we stop at that. Soul is the most athletic woman in this division, and we just came off a victory last week, and that's more than you can say, Nikita. Okay, how about you?
Dude, they should really book Zarya versus Nikita next week. They should really book that match next week. They really should. Oh, we're going to hear from NXT champion Obafemi next. Man, that's going to be interesting. Can't wait to hear what he has to say. It's going to be one of the more interesting things on tonight's episode of NXT. One of the more interesting segments, if it delivers. I do like Obafemi's mic skills, though. I do like how he talks on the mic. Huge fan of Obafemi, man. He's great. He is absolutely great. Great. What he's great on the mic. His gimmick is good. Great on NXT. And everything about him will be great. Even more when he gets called up to the main roster. When he drops the NXT championship, gets called up to the main roster. I heard some WWE superstars weren't happy about their theme song. I saw something about that on the news. I don't know if that was a few weeks ago, maybe. I don't know. Question about Ricky Starks, Aleister Black, and did AEW drop the ball on releasing those talents? Yes and no. Let me tell you why. It's because they never used Ricky Starks. Well, they used Ricky Starks to his potential, but then honestly, I feel like they didn't use Ricky Starks, Malachi Black, or Miru to their full. I feel like they just got wasted on TV and kept in Titus Catering in AEW is what I feel about it. And I feel like AEW for Malachi Black, no other creative plans. I don't even think they have any other creative plans for Miru. I don't even watch AEW no more, man. Shit is terrible to watch every week. Which is why I'm glad I stopped watching it years ago. Tony Khan's creative is just like Vince McMahon's. It's always been like that. Ever since the promotion started, it's always been like that way. It's not good. Not good at all. I'm with WWE all the way. I really am. If AEW can have a better roster, better shows, better pay-per-views, if they have better audience, better AEW fans, yeah, I'll get back to watching AEW again. But till now, no. The creative's not good over there. The writing, the producing, the show, the matches, the segments, none of that. All that stuff over on AEW is just not good at all. AEW needs writers, actual writers and producers that will actually write and produce the shows that will actually give the AEW fans what they actually want. They're not giving the AEW fans what they actually want. They're just producing garbage after garbage after garbage every week. And that's not what the AEW fans want. The AEW fans basically want what the WWE fans want. Better shows, better stories, better roster, a better division, long-term booking. All that. That's what the AEW fans want. That's what us WWE fans are getting. If the WWE fans are getting it, then the AEW fans should be getting what they want too, but they're not. And it's not. It's unfair. Both the AEW fans and the WWE fans should be getting what they want. And instead, it's the WWE fans that's getting what they want. It should be both promotions. It should be both WWE and AEW fans getting what they want. It should be both. Tony Khan is being insecure and sensitive by his creative. He just booking shit, man. He's just randomly booking stuff, booking matches that nobody asked for, It's just ridiculous. Tony Khan is doing some ridiculous, stupid stuff in AEW. He really is. Triple H, and it's a shame, it's sad that Triple H is doing better than Vince McMahon and Tony Khan combined. I don't know why. Triple H should have already been chairman, man. I don't know why they ain't made Triple H as chairman yet. We got no chairman in WWE. Triple H deserves that position. I don't understand why it's not giving it to him. I don't understand why it's not given to him. I don't even understand why WWE is not giving it to him. I don't get it. We got Obafemi in the ring, cutting a promo already right off the bat.
But let's be real, that's a handicap match because it's going to be Obafemi versus A-Town Down Under, Because in their mind,
Man,
they're going to gang up.
8-Town Down Under did nothing to earn that match. I don't even understand why they're even in it. They did nothing. And for WWE to send them down to NXT to be booked in a NXT Championship match just absolutely just makes zero creative sense. Zero. None.
It's only one man for themselves when it comes to this NXT Championship.
8-Town Down Under should be breaking up already. They should have already broke them up. They shouldn't even be together. They haven't even, they have won tag team championship gold, but they're just doing a bunch of stupid, dumb stuff with them right now.
Back in the ring with some real stars. But trying to turn us on each other. I thought better of you.
Y'all should have already turned on each other. They should have already broke up this tag team. I don't even know why they're still together. And they're not even an actual tag team. They're singles competitors, really, to be honest. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. See what I'm saying?
My boy has jumped off ladders.
Now watch Trick Williams come out tonight.
Nearly risked his career every time.
Watch Trick Williams come out tonight and they end up making it a fatal 4-way.
But you know who gets all the credit? Carmelo Hayes. Tony D.
How much y'all want to bet Trick Williams comes out and Ava makes this a fatal 4-way, just like she did when Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, and Bayley were in the ring. Giulia was not there.
Helped shape NXT to what it is today.
Guarantee it's gonna happen.
And with that same help, he's gonna help me become the NXT champion this Saturday.
Yeah, not if Trick Williams gets added. If Trick Williams gets added, it's not gonna happen.
He's one of the superstars his whole life, and he did it easy. And here in NXT, he was riding shotgun with some little, and on Saturday, he can ride shotgun one more time with the new NXT champion, Grayson Waller.
Well, hold on. So what you are telling me is that both of you will become NXT champion.
Ooh.
That's not
I just
happening.
want you to know that title means a lot to me. Do you know how sick I
Yeah,
am?
sure it does. Sure thing. He said that title means a thing to him. He had an NXT title opportunity when he was a singles competitor in NXT, so I don't even know why they even bother giving Waller an opportunity, another NXT opportunity that he didn't even earn.
Clues what, man?
Just like Austin Theory, like, what was the point of sending these two down here when you're not even breaking them up and having them feud with each other?
John Cena, we get it, dude. I'm so sick of hearing that story. Guess what? No one cares. Let me tell you something, Grayson. That accomplishment is a very rare accomplishment.
Why isn't this on the main roster? Why does this have to be on NXT? This should have been on the main roster, and we're getting it on NXT. Imagine that. Wow.
I remember WrestleMania 40 when I was standing
Wow, man.
Tag Team Championship, and you were on the bottom rung like a little cheerleader.
WWE are too sensitive,
If
man.
anything, you should be saying,
Sometimes.
"Thank you, Grayson. You saved my career after WrestleMania 39." Saved? Saved? You think I need to be saved? I'm just getting started. And when it comes to this triple threat on Saturday, I will do whatever it takes to become the NXT champion.
Now they're trying to make them turn on each other when they should have did it a long time ago.
How about we start with this dummy right here and we put him through that announce table? Hey, how about we hit him with some chairs? That sounds pretty cool.
I'm doing that darn thing like Steve Urkel.
Then throw the announcer table right on top of his ass. Hey, and then we can decide who the new NXT champion is going to be. This is A-Town.
That's Steve Urkel, GIF.
I understand you came in with a plan tonight, but it did not work. But I promise you one thing on Saturday. There is nothing and there is nobody who's going to stop me from getting that championship. Nobody. Oh no. Oh! Waller just tattooed over. Taking it to the NXT champion. With a travel along preview of what would happen in DC Saturday. Here that perhaps for the first time in his career, he may be outgunned. Wow. Look at the power. A town down. And Waller following it up. And just when you think the bond has been broken, these two change the game just that fast.
They changed the game all right.
Both looking at the gold. There's 3 minutes.
Yeah, Trick Williams not getting added. Yeah, Open Family's gonna have his hands full at NXT Vendors Day. Trick Williams is going in the main roster, dude. This may very well be his last week on NXT. Who knows? You never know. Really.
Oh, I wanted one chance to prove myself. I tried.
Well,
The right way. But time after time, how disregarded.
we could be seeing Eddie Thorpe versus Trick Williams for NXT Vendors Day. I would not be surprised if this match gets booked for Vendors Day or for next week's episode of NXT. Yeah, this match getting booked for Vendors Day. He just said vengeance. Eddie Thorpe. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, they're booking this match for Vendors Day, man. I was right. I was right. I said to myself, yeah, they're booking this for Vendors Day, and that's exactly what they are doing.
A vengeful Eddie Thorpe looking for his own type of vengeance to be felt Saturday.
They're going to announce it before the main event. They're going to announce that Trick Williams will take on Eddie Thorpe. They'll battle it out at NXT Vendors Day. And then we got the Fatal 4-Way. Got Bayley versus Roxanne Perez versus Cora Jade versus Giulia, NXT Championship. Giulia defends it against all three of them. I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to take a little break real quick. I'll be back. When NXT comes back on, I'll be here. We'll be back, and the watch along will continue. Don't go anywhere. And then when NXT goes on commercial break again, we'll go over what all happened in the beginning of the show. So, including Bayley versus Cora Jade. We'll be right back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And now your WWE NXT February 11th, 2025 watch along. The results continues. We just saw Ava and Javon Evans talking. So I guess Javon Evans' jaw has healed up. I guess it's healed up and he's ready. I think Javon Evans versus Ethan Page will be on the NXT Vengeance Day card. That, or it'll be booked for next week's episode of NXT. We'll see. One of the two. I'm still going to be right either way.
On 2024, and it starts tonight.
So we got this triple threat tag team match happening tonight.
Briggs, you agree with this duo that the NXT Tag Team Champions are dodging them? We'll find out in a matter of moments in this triple threat matchup. I am extremely.
And I've got the other guy's name on the theme, on the entrance. Oh well. They're not really a tag team though, Josh Briggs and that other guy. The real tag team in the ring is Tavion and Myles Borne and Hank and Tank. Those are real tag teams in the ring.
We know that. Well, let's talk about the team that we see here, Booker. We know that they bonded this summer in Japan. That being Briggs and Inamura. Look at Inamura going right in.
Inamura is a tough cousin. I've seen this kid.
Catch Quarter Crew and Hank and Tank are the real tag teams in the ring right now.
Or utilizing it all background with those heavy sumo.
Josh Briggs and the that Japanese wrestler is in the ring right now. They're not really an actual tag team. They are a paired up tag team.
There's Tank, and that's a duo, Booker. You have gotten to know.
Let me tell you something. Was I a believer in the beginning?
No.
But these two have grown on me week by week, Vic. Oh.
Happening right now is the NXT Tag Team Title Contenders Triple Threat match.
We talk about the tag team champions.
I'm just gonna call it NXT Tag Team Title Contenders match. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Okay. Now 160 days as champion during this current reign.
Say Fraxiom.
Well, if I did the last time, you yelled at me.
No, he's ducking somebody.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
I asked Graves, and he thought that was the case because Briggs and Inamura have been saying that as the tag was made.
Corey Graves has been kind of quiet on commentary.
Looking for a big slam, Borne able to slide down, looking for a sleeper right.
Unless he's not on commentary tonight.
Inamura's back in the ring. Oh, right.
Oh, baby. You know what? I like this Inamura.
Oh yeah, he is on commentary. Okay, I see him.
Briggs just left his feet and followed up again. Briggs and Inamura.
Who doesn't know the Great Muda? Everybody knows the Great Muda.
There goes Tank. That was unique. And right back in. 2 for 1. Take it over.
Did I say it? I love it, man.
You gonna add that to your shop? You got your quack into a goose or a mac truck? What was that? I'm not sure. There you see Briggs looking for the clothesline.
Wow. Ooh, this tag team going on, y'all. I'm killing.
Tag team division. Right now is cooking. Tag was made.
OTM. It's unfortunate that they're not on the show tonight.
Tag was made. Now it's Hank that is legal. And Tank just put Hank into Tavion. I feel bad for the official. Hard enough for us to try to keep track of all this.
Calm down, man. You made me bit the whole damn it.
I didn't make you a standing, Booker. They broke it up. Briggs just launched himself off of the apron while there's mayhem out here.
If you're just now tuning in, welcome. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Happening right now on NXT 837 is the NXT Tag Team Contenders match. That is what's happening right now.
The bodies hit the floor. Tavion just caught it.
I hope everybody is enjoying NXT tonight. If you're not, I can understand why. I felt like the show was going to be either mid or solid tonight, so I can understand.
Who's walking out with a victory?
All right. Looks like we are ready to go over everything else that happened earlier on the show, including Bayley versus Cora Jade. Wow. Bayley versus Cora Jade was an absolutely solid match. Fantastic match. This win was of Cora Jade's career. And I'm probably the first one that said it. Gonna be the only one that's gonna say it. I mean, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and go over this. So NXT opened with Bayley coming to the ring to take on Jade. Her competitor had a long time and felt like a very competitive fight. Bayley significant experience. I thought I had cut my cam off, and I didn't. I had it on. But as I was saying, Jade is no longer a rookie who is afraid of her mentors. You know. Also, it felt like an even matchup. Jade had a slight speed advantage. Yeah, she did. Not lying. Bayley had her beat in the power department. That point. Also, did all of her usual moves. You know how that. She was distracted by Perez, who came out to Bayley's old music and dressed in her old gear. Speaking of old music, when are they going to give Bayley her old theme music back? I'm just curious. I'm just wondering about that. I hope Aleister Black comes back with his NXT theme music. I hope they let him come back with that, because that would be something that would be very, very something very, very special for him. I mean, that would be a huge moment to see him come back with his old theme song. I like that theme song. I just thought about that. Like, that would be so great. I don't know what kind of new theme song they're going to give Ricky Starks if he signs with WWE. I think Miru's going to have his old theme song back when he comes back. He gets signed to WWE when he makes his WWE return. But like I said, the role model hit all of her usual moves. She was distracted by Perez, who came out with Bayley's old music, dressed in her old gear, you know. And the former hugger, you know, she was once a babyface, once upon a time, Bayley. She went after the fake hugger. I mean, Roxanne Perez is a real hugger in real life. I mean, she's not, you know what I mean. But Jade seized the opportunity and dropped Bayley with a DDT to score the pin and the win. Not only did both women put on a strong performance, the ending was surprisingly good. It was a big win for Jade, biggest win of her entire career over Bayley. And it became even bigger when Ava announced that Jade would be added to the women's title match at Vengeance Day. And I can honestly say she earned it. She earned it. Whether y'all like it or not, she earned it. She did. Seriously. Plus, she's already involved in the feud that Bayley and Roxanne Perez is having anyway. She's already connected to it, as well as Giulia. So I think it makes sense to add her to the match. I really do. Wow, we have got to acknowledge these guys in this tag team match, man. I mean, this body's everywhere in the ring. They're just now getting go. Let's go ahead and tune back into NXT. Charlotte Tag Team Contenders match still happening. Tavion and Hank going at it. Wow, these guys. Let's go ahead and tune into it, man. Yes, he did. He's legal. I seen it. Josh Briggs made the tag. Yeah, what a night it has been for NXT. I mean, NXT's been a solid show tonight. Like, this is what I kind of came to expect. I really thought this NXT Tag Team Contenders match was going to be a mid-match, but it ended up turning into a solid match. So basically, it went from a mid-match to a solid match. Wow. Hank just dived on everybody outside the ring. Uh-oh. What is this? What is that? What move is that Hank just delivered? Josh Briggs kicked out. They need to put it on split screen. Oh, no, they didn't. Good. I'd rather them not at this point. Anyway. Listen to the NXT crowd. Look at this place, man.
NXT Universe has been in a fever pitch since the beginning. But where in the heck is Briggs going? Oh, no.
Is he going to choke slam him off the top? Well, Hank was able to counter that. Inamura, wow. And Briggs and Moore said what they was going to do. Oh, you know he does.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, lads. Congrats on the win.
Yeah, well, Briggs, you are one of the most underrated guys here in NXT. I mean that. Inamura, we can see what all the hype was about, all the noise you created in Japan. But after tonight, I think you two deserve a chance. It's titles. Yeah, well, you wanted it. Problem now is that you've got it. So with that being said, we will see you at Vengeance Day.
Titles and out back. More gold on the line. Saturday at Vengeance Day. Fraxiom better pack a lunch because Briggs and Inamura are looking for a fight. it comes to championships, there's some championship on the line at the moment. JBC crossed the line last week.
I love this background on the stream. I don't know, it's just something about it. I love it. The color, I don't know if it's the color, the design. So up next is Lexis King versus Fandango for the WWE NXT Heritage Cup Championship. So that is what's coming up next. My eye is really bothering me tonight. Make some noise! Man, that NXT Tag Team Contenders match was something else, wasn't it? So, we're going to go over this triple threat tag team match. But first, we're going to go over that Opa Femi segment, you know, with him and A-Town Down and Under. I'm going to go over it here in a few minutes. So, how y'all enjoying NXT 837, man? What you guys doing? You got some coffee or you what? Y'all eating some good food? I mean, what are you guys up to? What are you guys doing? Oh, I thought I didn't have music on in the background. Now I do. Now I do. Man, there was like 4 or 5 people in here just a minute ago, moments ago. I don't know what happened to him. He disappeared. Maybe because they know the show's about to end. See? Unfortunately, NXT's back on. I was getting ready to go over the Open Figment segment. I really was. So let's see what the Angelo family is saying.
Taking care of business on my own, like you said, and you know, I know you don't want to do without the family. You want us out there. Relax. Good. Listen, I meant what I said, though. It's a kid with a lump. Look, Luca knew. Rizzo knows. Even Izzy Day knows. I know. Good. Look, what do we always say? Forget about it, right? All right, yeah, I'm gonna look. We'll be all right. Hey, go take care of it.
Steel Cage Championship main event still to come.
And tomorrow shall be good. Everything that's in our way.
Well, Graves, here is someone that you are very familiar with. And I am very ready to get weird. JDC representing the system from TNA Wrestling. Hey, WWE Universe, we open the NXT Vault on YouTube. NXT now has a YouTube channel.
What kind of theme song did they give him?
NXT's history all the way from the very first show. Head on over to youtube.com/WWE NXT to subscribe.
In the world?
My way, my life. Well, the theme really spells it out. My way, my life. And as we learned last week here on NXT, it's no longer just the Heritage Cup. It's now the Heritage Cup Championship that Lexis King is toting around, letting members of the NXT Universe kiss. And that Heritage Cup will now be defended under his rules. Gone are the rounds. There's no rounds.
That Heritage Cup must really smell bad because the fans are waving their hands and shit.
It's a great decision by Lexis King. I think it legitimizes the championship that he so proudly holds. And I think we are about to get another taste of greatness. Let's go up to Mike Rome. The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Heritage Cup Championship. Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 230 pounds, representing the system of TNA, JDC.
Really? They had to give him the name JDC?
And his opponents from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the NXT Heritage Cup Champion, Lexis King. Well, Corey kind of hit it on the head, Booker, but I'd love to get your thoughts on the new Heritage Cup rules that go into effect here tonight.
You know, I'm a one fall to like the new rule.
I wonder what the purists think of the Heritage Cup rules. Former champions like Tyler Bates, and Frazier, Charlie Dempsey, who we saw earlier, so rich in history, carrying on the tradition of European wrestling. They used to have a little bit of a stalemate. All those names are former champions, but probably thinking they should have done better. And maybe they should put their own rules into effect. I see what you're saying, Graves. Is King right now in control and trying to out-wrestle JDC.
Up there by the star ball.
Here's Jones, it's 2
What's that man? What's that man? Come on.
I wonder who will be holding the company next time. NXT is on the road. NXT, of course, live in Cincinnati. 2 weeks from tonight. Limited tickets available for NXT when we come to Cincinnati, which is Lexis King's own little backyard. But JDC in the ring, he really took a walk down memory lane last week. Former
Oh, really? He took a walk down memory lane.
TNA with the system. JDC
Ah.
is focused and serious he has ever been in his 25-year originally trained by
Whoa! What? What he's gone into him? Whoa!
2021, and great, we can actually see some history tonight. A TNA wrestler winning a NXT championship. It only takes
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen unless JDC wins.
That's unheard of. That certainly would throw a wrench in the system, but right now, Lexis King, there's no corner man. There's was no rounds. You did away with all that.
He's checking himself. He's checking himself.
Well, he better check himself. JDC from behind looking to take the cup and a kick out.
You know what they say, old habits die hard and clean sense spill into the outside of the ring.
I'd rather hear Corey Graves' commentary.
JDC up and over. That's not natural. Absolutely.
You gotta see what he's sleeping on.
JDC did a
Come on, damn it.
dive outside the ring.
Heritage Cup Championship here on NXT.
Tonight's episode of NXT is
Wow. Talk about one of the greatest commentators of all time. Man. All right. Let's go ahead and go. Oh, wait. Did I take it off? Okay, so Over Theory came out to be interviewed by Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. That was early in the show. It ended up turning into an argument. So Waller and Theory ended up attacking Theory by pretending they were going to fight. Both men hit the NXT champion with their finishers to end the segment. Next up was a triple threat tag team match with Hank and Tank, Josh Briggs, Yoshiki, Myles, Borne, and Tavion Hunts competing. It was not officially for a title shot, but the commentators made it clear that Ava and Fraxiom would be watching, which they were. Inamura was the first competitor to get in any kind of significant offense. It didn't last long. And it was a fast-pacing match right out the gate. Three teams did a good job, looking like this match mattered to them. Surprisingly, I'm surprised by how much this match delivered tonight. Like, it really surprised me. I was thinking it was going to be one of the mid matches, but it ended up being a solid match. Typical solid tag team contender. Like, it was just so incredible. Especially since most of these guys are still waiting for their first championship. Hank and Tank were a two-man wrecking crew for a little while before the break. Match had moments when it was hard to remember who was legal because so much was going on. The announcers did a good job keeping it straight. Briggs and Inamura scored the win in this match. As the tag champs looked on from Crow's Nest, Fraxiom congratulated them, put them over on the mic, and agreed to face them for the belts at Vengeance Day. So we're getting this match at Vengeance Day, the NXT Championship match. Fraxiom versus Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura for the NXT Tag Team Champion. Now that we went over that, let's go ahead and tune back into NXT where we got the continuation of the NXT Heritage Cup Championship match.
Though by JDC in control, Lexis came beautiful. They don't let the facts get away with this story.
exactly.
Rolling right through.
Going right through.
It's one fall to finish. Referee is in great position right now. Taking a look
And he really would throw a wrench in the system. He was able to become victorious tonight and become the first TNA wrestler to hold a WWE NXT Championship as King trying to kick JDC back into position. How do you want to throw a wrench in his own system? He was throwing a wrench in the system, meaning a TNA wrestler. Yes, that's how I was trying to do a play. Cover to kick a one. Booker, you're trying to be the voice of reason.
What I'm saying is JDC right now is in dire straits. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the work that Lexis King is doing right now. I'm talking about overtime right now. This is on the job training for JDC in my opinion.
Booker, you don't think it was sad to hear the things King was saying about those that helped him? That he turned his back on everyone that started to believe in him? The universe, the lockdown.
After friends, family, and locker room taking you to a championship.
Oh!
That on your own, man. Lexis King knows that.
Or he might want time turner for JDC. Yeah, he might want some moral support in this moment because JDC just rocked Lexis King.
Yes, he did.
You can't use their backs to further your own career.
I seen that.
Exactly.
You said turn your back on the friends. You don't need friends. That's what you said Lexis King should. If you not agree with Corey.
Use him like Corey said.
Corey, can you help me here with that?
No.
JDC, rushing leg sweep. Again, it's one fall, we'll finish. Oh, Chet Lemon for that job. Yeah, definitely so. Blackstone shows up. We're in a lot of trouble. As JDC, front face lock. Looking for the suplex. Oh, is it enough?
Wow.
Cover. Ooh. Who will be the Heritage Cup champion when we make our way to Cincinnati 2 weeks from tonight? Tickets on sale now, Ticketmaster.com. JDC looking to fly.
Wow.
Taking it high risk.
Oh, he taking it high risk, all right.
And there is the Cup Championship hanging in the balance. Typically, we would have a round. We would make
What is he doing? What is he up to? Oh! Leg drop off the top rope by Fandango. Y'all just now tuning in. Welcome. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. All we need is at least 5-6 more subscribers. We'll be at 730.
JDC's looking for a second. If he can hit a second leg drop, this for sure is over. Now the JDC sees King stirring. Great wherewithal by Lexis King. King turning the game around, and here we go, Booker. Take it home.
Oh, Lord. What is this?
King with a coronation, with a little extra oomph into the cover. And King continues to control the cup.
And just like that, Lexis King retains.
Kudos to JDC for bringing his A game tonight. Here we see him throwing everything and then some at Lexis King, but ultimately the Heritage Cup champion, Lexis King.
Can y'all hear?
Thanks for coming.
Does the stream look all right? If your stream's bluffing, man, let me know. Seriously.
When it comes to the Heritage Cup championship, it's his way. It's his rules.
You're doing your job and you plan to give me a free burger in my head. You just got my chance of becoming an NXT Women's Champion again. A fatal four-way? Seriously? Maybe you should have thought of that before you went out there. Oh, yeah, maybe you should have thought about it. Is that all she does? Is that no idea? Look, regardless, I'm going to go to bed and stay and be 3-time NXT Women's Champion. Okay, good luck with that. And I really like this. This is the best you ever looked, you ugly idiot. I'm sorry. What was that? Nothing. I was just saying that there's going to be a new champion on Saturday. Yeah, you're right. And it's going to be me. I mean, you said it yourself. It's finally my turn to win a championship. And I'll make sure you're right there to see it. Yeah, right. Over my dead body.
For Saturday, get your tickets before they sell out for Veterans Day.
Cora Jade gonna find out that Roxanne Perez is plotting behind her back. When I tell you she's plotting behind her back, she is plotting.
Booker is purring
What did they say? Nikita Lyons will be in action next? I knew they were going to make this match official. I knew it. I said, something tells me they're going to make Nikita Lyons versus Zoria official for tonight. Exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. Wow. And I got to admit, Tavion Heights in that triple threat match, he has very, very good potential. He has some good explosive offense in that match, everything. You got to give it to the guy, man. Really do. Got to give it to him. Oh, we're just sitting here waiting until NXT comes back on from commercial break. I'm so tired of this. Do y'all get tired of it, or are y'all used to it? I get tired of it. They get so annoying. Be right back, y'all. Shut my mic off for a second. Whoa! I gotta hear what Fatal Influence has to say. Damn!
You guys here. Did you keep that on Saturday? I won at a title shot. That's cute and all, Kalani, but you already had your rematch, remember? Well, Fallon, you haven't faced this version of Kalani Jordan. Shouldn't you be more worried about Jada? I shot girl. I know that's right, baby. Appreciate you. And that's facts because Kalani's facing about me 24/7. I don't want to think about your life. So, baby, it's okay. But unfortunately for Miss Thing, I ain't got time to be worried about you or focus on you. But what I am focused on is that title. So best believe I got next. You go.
Pause. You can't rewind. My girl beat you and you. So the only one who deserves a title shot is the gold-blooded Boone Carmen.
You know what? I don't have time for this crap. How about you guys figure it out? Okay.
Wow. Oh, so we got Zoria versus Nikita Lyons. What do you freaking know? You don't say. I actually knew they were going to go with this match tonight, given the argument in the locker room, the women's locker room, between Zoria and Nikita Lyons.
Absolutely not. I think the sky truly is the limit for Soul Ruth. I think it's going to take some time, like any duo, to get on the exact same page to develop true team chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Two totally different worlds. Soul Ruth
Mm-hmm.
time on the beach. Zaria came from somewhere beyond Thunderdome. We've never seen destruction like she's done. But in time, I think this duo will figure it out.
But Booker, it's really hard to stand out in such a crowded women's division. That is what Zaria and Soul Ruth are really trying to do.
No, I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or anything like that. Zaria is the real deal. She's a powerhouse, and I don't agree with this tag team thing as much the friendship thing. You know me, baby.
I do.
All right, time to turn this music off. So we're watching Nikita Lyons versus Zoria. They both have power.
Big news earlier tonight, Cora Jade.
Talk about two powerhouses.
That matchup, Roxanne Perez, Giulia, and of course, from Monday Night Raw, Bayley and Zaria in control early on in this matchup. And it was good to see Zaria, by the way, so quickly come to her teammates' defense earlier.
You know, like wow, going there again.
I am, but look at Nikita Lyons right now.
Nikita Lyons. You talking about Big Cat Kita? Here we go.
What the Big Cat Kita? Hey, you're not just saying
Come on, Big Cat. Come on.
Zaria showcasing that power. Looking for her power. Wow. Very impressive agility from Lyons.
You can bump, but you can't blow that house down. Pick up.
German suplex this.
Oh, man.
Zaria beg to differ.
Ooh.
Down, pivotal point maybe early on in this matchup. Booker, I'm sure you can imagine Lyons at the beach, like you said earlier.
Let me tell you something. Nikita Lyons is back and she's back. And what a match to do it. What a match to go out there and get up.
Well, Zaria, I believe, starting to gain some footing with her teammates.
They starting to gain some footing, man. Oh, did I just hear some footing? I thought he said pudding for a second.
And now you see, well, as a sigh of relief from Sol Ruca is now right on the back looking for a submission. You know, the martial arts background of Nikita Lyons trying to lock in a camel clutch. It is sitting in deep.
Oh, look at this, executing the split.
Whoa.
Zaria trying and finally able to get back to a little bit of a vertical base.
Ooh.
You know, that folks is women with championship dreams. You know, Zaria, where she's come from to make it all the way here to NXT. We found out on Raw that Rhea Ripley would have been the women's world title against Io Sky, the Raw Chamber, but that might have been.
Yeah, isn't that something? Isn't that coincidence? Her and Rhea Ripley actually know each other.
Oh, a little bit too far out, buddy. Zaria now, big spear.
Wow, what a spear to Nikita Lyons. Nikita Lyons had no chance. Nikita Lyons had no chance. She had no chance against Zoria tonight. Hate to admit it, but it's the truth.
What a victory, what a showcase of power. From Zaria.
Wow. Woo! Man, that was something else. Nikita Lyons looking like a unalived zombie, just moving on the ground, on the concrete. Like,
I've been told Javon Evans is
medically cleared for our match this Saturday at Vengeance Day. I can't say I'm surprised. You're pretty resilient, but you lead with your heart and not your head.
Oh, he just told Javon Evans to read with your heart and not with your head.
Title reigns, potential of
Oh, Lord.
face of NXT. Maybe even all of WWE. But you can't help yourself, can you, Javon? You're willing to risk it all just to get your hands on me. Kid, you've got $1 million smile. 10-cent brain. What's about to happen to you is not my fault. You've got a giant bullseye on your jaw, and this time, I'm not gonna break it. Javon, I'm gonna shatter it. You thought Roll Mask was better. This Saturday, will be 10 times worse. Javon, you're looking for vengeance? After Saturday, the only thing you'll be looking for is a new career. Because I plan to end yours.
Expect the unexpected.
Because I plan to end yours.
We gotta go back to that.
After Saturday, the only thing you'll be looking for.
Saturday. He said Saturday. Yep, the match being booked Saturday for Vengeance Day. I heard it. He said Saturday. I knew it. I knew he was gonna go. I knew he was gonna book this match for Saturday. I said earlier that they're gonna book Ethan Page versus Javon Evans for Vengeance Day. Man, what a stacked card. What a stacked card for Vengeance Day, man. The NXT Vengeance Day card has been updated. Wow. It's stacked. Huge. It's gonna be a good night, Saturday night. Yeah. I hope to get the biggest audience that I can get too. I know. Someone on the voting poll voted no, that they're not enjoying watching NXT so far. Wow. In some ways, I can understand, but NXT's been a solid show tonight, man. I mean, I was expecting it to be either mid or solid. Honestly, I really was. Exactly what we're getting. Exactly what we got so far. I can't wait for WWE Evolve. I can't wait to see those ID prospect talent. Talk about Zeta Steel. I really want to see Zeta Steel and see how good she is. Because she's probably the mega star out of all the ID prospect talent. I'm talking about the men's and women's. I'm not gonna lie though, that NXT Cup Championship match had a steady pace. He really did. And it was very strange how the company acknowledged him as Fandango and now chooses to go with JDC. Weird. And then Vince Joseph talking about him being the first TNA star to hold a title in NXT. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, the partnership could see some titles bounce from show to show. I don't know if that's a good idea, but hey, take my money. As long as the shows are great, as long as the segment shows and the roster is great, be good. In terms of Zoria versus the Key Lions, yeah, Lions got annihilated. She seemed to have her hand until Zoria uncorked a German suplex to throw her across the ring. Oh, shoot. We got Trick Williams out here.
At Vengeance Day, Ava said, "It's your call." So, what's your response?
Eddie Thorpe, you want this strap match at Vengeance Day? You got it. You cost me my NXT title. You right here running your mouth, and that's cool. That's what we're going to do about it. You and me, we're going to have this strap match. You have to look me eye to eye, face to face, man to man. And then I'm going to whoop that ass.
Well, you heard it. It is official this Saturday.
Look at Sarah smiling. She glad to be on that screen.
Well, that's going to happen at Vengeance Day. The news keeps dropping here tonight, but you never know what to believe in the challenge.
She was glad to hear that up close from Trick Williams to Eddie Thorpe. She had a face. I can't blame her though. I knew they were going to announce these Vengeance Day matches. The Vengeance Day card has been updated, folks.
Oh, this feels right. This feels real good right about now. Holy crap!
Ricky Starks? What? Ricky Starks is on NXT. Well, he's a free agent after all. Oh my goodness. I kind of knew this was coming. I kind of knew he was going to be on the show tonight. There was rumors that he was going to be popping up. Yep, looks like the rumors are true.
Well, guess what? You need an absolute superstar of the future.
It's Ricky Stark, man.
Well, you need the hottest free agent right now, baby.
Whoa! Ricky Starks is in the house tonight.
Do not let the handsome face and expensive fragrance fool you. I am here to turn this place upside down. And everybody's been begging the question, when will the revolution be televised again? I'm here, ain't I? We do know who that is. Everyone wants to be part of NXT, and the future is brighter than ever.
Good luck on Saturday. Thank you, my friend. Same to you. After I win the North American title, there is only one place left to go.
I'm still shocked at what we just witnessed, but there is the challenger to the North American Championship, and there is the champion. Again, expect the unexpected on Tuesday nights, but we got a steel cage main event next.
I love to see Ricky Starks versus Tony D'Angelo. Wow. Ricky Starks was in the house tonight? I kind of expected it. I mean, they did say Ricky Starks. I did tweet it out the other day that Fightful Select and Sean Rossap confirmed that Ricky Starks, Malachi Black, and Miru were all released from AEW. They were taken off of AEW men's roster. It's great to see Ricky Starks on TV, though. It really is. Great to see him. I can't believe. Well, actually, no, I'm not surprised.
Everything else, right?
Not surprised. Not surprised, man. I can't believe it. Nah. I knew at some point Ricky Starks was going to pop up tonight. I had that feeling. Had that feeling it was going to happen. And it did. And it did. Wow. Woo! It's main event time, folks. What a surprise that was. Wow. I bet some of y'all did not see that coming. We're going to get more surprises probably next week. I wonder if Malachi Black is making his debut next week. I wonder. Malachi Black and Miru. NXT definitely needs some more men's talent. Ricky Starks is definitely the way to go. Definitely the way to start. Talk about shaking up the single men's division. Wow. This singles men's division just got turned upside down. Another Ricky. Woo. Main event time. Actually, let's come on some damn music. Music in background till NXT comes back on. Did y'all see Ricky Starks in the building tonight? He was in that crowd. Cut a very shocking promo too. Wow. Hey, is that Andre Chase?
It's nice to finally meet you. Got a lot of great things. Sounds like you know how to have fun. You want to come out with us? Let's go.
Ryan, very nice to meet you, but I can't do it on the school night.
School? What school? Dog, I thought you said that Chase U was dead.
And you keep saying that over and over and over. No, he's right. Chase U is dead. I guess old habits just smell hard. I told you. We'll see.
I'm still processing everything that has gone on, but we learned moments ago that this is official. Vengeance will be felt on many levels as Trick Williams beats Eddie Thorpe in a strap match Saturday in our nation's capital. Limited tickets available even before they sell out.
I knew they were going to announce that match. That didn't surprise me at all. Oh, man, I can't wait for Stephanie to win that. She absolutely deserves to win it. I knew that match was going to be booked for Vengeance Day, too. I told you Trayvon Evans versus Ethan Page was going to be booked. And I also told y'all that Eddie Thorpe versus Trick is going to be booked. Because given that I heard Eddie say Vengeance in the video package, it was talking like they were booking Eddie Thorpe versus Trick Williams for NXT Vengeance Day. And we got this guy, Ricky Starks from AEW on NXT, an NXT crowd. Wow. They're showing him again.
Do not let the handsome face and expensive fragrance fool you. I am here to turn this place upside down. And everybody's been begging the question, when will the revolution be televised again? And well, I'm here, ain't I?
Wrestling world is buzzing as it's main event time on the final NXT before Vengeance Day. Ridge Holland looking at the solid steel cage. This, by the way, the second steel cage match ever for the North American title. Gets the back to 2021. Bronson repeat.
He said WWE North American Championship steel cage match. Our main event.
Hey, collect all the biggest 30 superstars with top chrome trading cards. Chase on-card autographs, subscriptions, wherever else.
Our main event of the night.
Superstars world legends like Stone Cold, Undertaker, and The Rock. I'm hoping to hit that one-of-one Cody card where he describes story finished on the card. Head to top.com.
I remember when Michael Cole pulled the CM Punk card. He was happy about that one. Happy about that one, wasn't he?
And there is the champion with family. They talked earlier, but Tony D'Angelo knows he has to go at it alone. At Braves, it was the challenger who said, if I get a true one-on-one match, I will become the new North American champion. Do you believe Ridge Holland? I have an extremely difficult time doubting anything that Ridge Holland says. I believe that Ridge Holland should, for all intents and purposes, already be North American champion. And I think Ridge takes that massive leap tonight inside of a steel cage. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Just buckle up. And Booker, you've been a fan of this version of Ridge Holland. We saw Andre Chase earlier since Ridge destroyed Chase U.
No, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Ridge Holland has been waiting for this moment, and now it's here. He has no right to play. It's a steel cage match. One man is going to walk out the knock of the NXT champion. Oh, yes,
NXT North American Championship. You had it right the first time. We're all excited, Booker. It's main event time. They're on the final NXT before Vengeance Day. Let's go to our ring announcer, Mike Rome.
The following contest is a steel cage match, and it is for the NXT North American Championship. In this match, there are no countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Introducing first, the challenger from Yorkshire, England, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland.
There we go with this WWE NXT North American Championship steel cage match.
Representing the D'Angelo family, he is the NXT North American Champion, the Dawn of NXT, Tony D'Angelo.
I want to remind everyone how we got here. Let's not forget it was Izzy Dame who suggested a cage match last week, and it was Izzy Dame who helped the Don retain the title several weeks ago, Corey, which you were alluding to, that Ridge Holland shorty beat the North American champion.
I just hope for the Don's sake that he is singularly focused tonight. He needs to focus on defending his championship against an incredibly dangerous human being in Ridge Holland.
And here we go. Booker, you've been in plenty of cage matches. You know that this match not only going to bruise your body, it's going to bruise someone's ego.
Yeah, one thing about matches like this, nobody leaves unscathed. You just got to go in there and let it all hang out. You know what it's all about.
Izzy must got a backup plan because she ain't out there.
Since 2024. Tony D'Angelo is number 2. Have you heard of the rules? Pinfall submission only. No escape. Steel cage, some similarities to the Elimination Chamber, of course, coming up March 1st. Road to WrestleMania goes through Toronto. But to that point about the cage, Corey, who does the stipulation favor? Champion.
It doesn't favor anybody. To your point, nobody gets out of a steel cage match unscathed. It's who is still able to put their opponent down for 3 or make them submit. There is no favoritism inside of the cage. The steel doesn't care.
It's time to take a look at tonight's NXT recap presented.
Tony Khan having Ricky Starks sit in Titus Catering was a bunch of bullshit. I am glad to see Ricky Starks on NXT. He deserves the spotlight that he's about to get.
I always hated being in matches like this.
NXT is gonna use him on TV better than AEW.
WrestleMania weekend, Stand and Deliver. WrestleMania Saturday pre-sale, by the way, for Stand and Deliver in Las Vegas starts tomorrow.
I can already see star potential in Ricky Starks in NXT and on the main roster.
The theater at Madison Square Garden.
I don't care what anybody says. Anybody stop me from saying that.
Taking over.
Yeah, right there. Ridge Holland going for a lot, but I really think Ridge Holland is a guy that haven't reached his full potential. A match like this could definitely catapult him right to that spot, Vic.
Look at this.
PI by Ridge Holland. Really? Come on.
There are no rules inside of the steel.
Cage was Rich, and again another point, Corey, you and I talked about before we began. The family's here ringside. The family can't get in here to help Tony D'Angelo. But Tony D said he didn't need the family to get the job done. Who will survive the steel cage?
Yeah, sure thing.
The North American champion.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
If we say hundreds, then I'm going to auto insurance.
Ooh. What kind of voice does she got? So how are we enjoying NXT tonight this time? Ridge Holland is taking control of this triple threat match. Triple threat North American Championship match. I mean, not triple threat, steel cage. NXT North American Championship match. I don't know why I said triple threat. Probably because I just lost the triple threat contenders match. Pretty much. Yep, it's on a commercial break. So you got the commercial break on the left, and no, commercial break on the right, and on the left is continuation of this steel cage NXT North American Championship. They did the split screen commercial thing. So we are going to sit here and chill until NXT comes back on commercial break again. Then we can tune back in to the American Championship Steel Cage match. I am hungry. I told you about that Heritage Cup Championship might be one of the other best matches on the show. The mid NXT Heritage Cup Championship match. I said, well, no, I didn't say it was going to be mid. I said it was going to be one of the other best matches, but it ended up being mid. So that's one thing I ended up being correct on. That's one thing I ended up being wrong on, incorrect on. All right, let's go ahead and tune back into the show. Great to see Kaylani Jordan and Jada Park on the show tonight. I think they are about to pair up Kaylani Jordan with Jada Parker, because I noticed they were wearing the same color. You know, they were matching. So I'm guessing that's going to be the new women's tag team right there. Why can't they just turn Kaylani Jordan heel already? I want to see it. I want to see her heel turn. Tony D'Angelo wisely rolled. He wisely dodged out. Ridge Holland dived off the top rope, and he didn't even get it. Tony D'Angelo. Tony D'Angelo moved. That's gonna prove to be Ridge Holland's biggest mistake, going on that top rope, thinking he was gonna hit Tony D'Angelo with the freaking splash. Yeah, that's Ridge Holland's downfall right there. I would have never went for a top rope move on Tony D'Angelo. Knowing he's got that veteran instinct, knowing he was gonna reverse it, knowing he was gonna counter it.
You would have the second away from a successful retention by the champion. But now the Don looks locked in on the task at hand. Ridge Holland all out of sorts.
That person in the crowd needs to stop saying it. Shut up.
Target acquired.
Here we go.
Did Vince Joseph say snow power?
So close. Not close enough for Ridge Holland, who right now is letting the frustration creep in.
Yeah, he don't need to be doing that. He don't need to be doing all that. Never let the frustration sink in.
Rich said that if he had a one-on-one opportunity, he would become the North American champion. He has it here under the main event lights of NXT. Inside a solid steel cage. Can Ridge Holland defeat the Don of NXT? And whoa! I think D'Angelo was trying to avoid the clothesline.
That sounds like somebody I went to school with.
D'Angelo avoided most of it.
He does that. Whoa! Somebody I went to high school with used to do that. Used to be so funny.
Holy hell! Holland is still in this. And no
Of course Holland was going to kick out. That spear wasn't enough to take him down. And now Izzy is out. And now she's concerned.
What the heck?
Well, I heard what Stack said about how their family, but the Don also said he wanted to do it himself. The crowbar now into play. No disqualification.
It's totally illegal for even superstar to use. We got a ton of war over the crowbar.
It's Eric Sanders, the official. Can't do anything about it.
Oh my God, that's it. To the body goes Holland.
To the back goes and down goes D'Angelo.
To the victor goes the.
Why they got Izzy and Stacks arguing at ringside?
North American champion.
Izzy should have been the one helping him.
A knockout blow for Ridge Holland to conquer the Don. No!
Tony D'Angelo still kicked out.
Another near fall. Holland is beside him. North American Championship is on the line. Izzy Davis down here now, along with the family. Crowbar is in play. Ridge Holland now looking for the exclamation point. Impact to the eye. This time, it's D'Angelo. Fight fire with fire. Eye for an eye. Spine buster.
Spine buster from Tony D'Angelo.
Retains.
Just like that, Tony D'Angelo retains. Man, he didn't do that during crew bar.
Vino will be flowing tonight for good reason. What a battle and what a win for the Don and the whole family.
Now Izzy is part of the family now. Oh no, Holland's pissed.
Rich obviously realizes that crowbar came into play because of Stacks, but now it's 2-on-1. Thankfully, the family was out here so that the Don can properly celebrate his North American Championship victory here inside the steel cage. Spears and his Goon Squad.
Izzy's gonna turn. Izzy's gonna turn. Oh no! Izzy just turned. Oh no! Izzy just turned her back on Tony D'Angelo and the D'Angelo family. Oh no! This is not good.
What is this? Ego Vance locking him back in the cage. The Dons are sitting duck. Jason and Vance just pee it off. This is sick.
Where's his boys at? Where's Stacks and all that? Oh yeah, they backstage attacking Ridge Holland. Oh jeez. Yeah, Tony D'Angelo is going to be out for months if this happens. I told you Izzy had a plan. Earlier I said Izzy had a plan. That was the plan.
I can't believe what we just witnessed. As four of the most vengeful individuals have come together ahead of this Saturday's Vengeance Day. It's our Valentine's Day opponent.
Wow. Wow. I was not surprised. I was not surprised that Izzy turned on the D'Angelo family. I knew it was going to happen. I said, she's playing. She got something planned. She got something planned, man. And man, when I tell you she went on with the plan, I ain't talking about Brian Kendrick, the man with the plan, but Izzy, I mean, she was the woman with the plan. She's the woman with the plan. Man. The Beautiful Madness is going to retain. Just so y'all know, she's going to retain the NXT Championship. Oh, we got the screenshot. We got the video of those 4 new NXT talent that's going to make their debut. Those 4 new NXT talents set to make their debut either at Vengeance Day or the NXT after Vengeance Day. Because they just showed them again in the dark. And they had on skeleton mask. They had skeleton mask on. Those 4 new NXT talent. Whoever they are, we'll find out. I want to know. I can't wait to see who they are. Can't wait to find out who they really are. I can't wait. That is the second week in a row they have shown they got skeleton. Man, there are a lot of people who wrestling from Mexican wrestling. I forgot what his name was. He was in WCW. The guy that had on that it wasn't Penta, it was somebody. It was somebody else. So I think he was a legend. WCW, he had on some kind of like skeleton. No. Oh, I forgot it. L.A. Park. Yeah, L.A. Park. You guys remember L.A. Park, right? Well, they had on the skeleton mask like L.A. Park. They were looking like L.A. Park in that video. Literally. We know who L.A. Park is in the WWE. For those of you that don't know who L.A. Parker is, he's one of the more popular Mexican competitors who made his way to WCW. He was inspired by the imagery of Mexico's Day of the Dead celebration. First appeared in a promotion in Mexico in 1992. Skeleton-like outfit with usual charisma made him a quick fan favorite. That's probably where they got their. That's probably where this new NXT faction is gonna get their attire and mask that they're wearing. It's probably where they got their gimmick from. I would not be shocked if that's where they got their gimmick. More than one in the body bag. That was the WCW song back then. I don't even was born. But we did have a WCW game on the Nintendo 64. I used to have a Nintendo 64. I used to have it. Remember the WCW game? Yeah, L.A. Park. And I swear to God, y'all. They literally had that skeleton mask on like L.A. Park from WCW. Those 4 new NXT talents that were shown in the dark. You know, after they showed the digital logo. Oh my God. If they got that gimmick from them, I will not be shocked. I would not be surprised at all. That would tell me that A, they were inspired by L.A. Park, and B, Penn. Anyways. Wow. We had ourselves a what do you guys think of NXT tonight? Let me know in the comments or in the live chat right now. I'm not gonna lie, at first, the more I watched it, the more I thought, look at the show. Really good show. But watching it, we got a solid show. So you know what that means. Out of NXT, what's it? Solid B minus, not plus, minus show. That's like when I looked at the match card. At first, the match card looked like it was a mid card, but it turned into a solid. Because all the matches, all the matches on the card were solid and delivered. It seemed confusing at first, but I got a better understanding. I feel like Cora Jade made history tonight, getting one of the biggest wins of her career. I mean, man, And then Stephanie, that's the first Chilean professional wrestler to ever enter a 2025 winning Royal Rumble. That's something. I've been knew that, but I'm just bringing that up. For an example, in terms of history. Roxanne Perez deserves to be in that women's match. I mean, she lasted longer than any other woman in that Women's Royal Rumble match. And she's the MVP of that entire women's match. On top of that, all those women in that fatal 4-way match this year, all three of those women deserve it, especially Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. Bayley, I mean, she deserves to be in the match, but what did her earn herself an NXT Championship match? Really, though? What did she actually do? I'm just curious. That's a serious question. Just wondering what she actually. Do you guys remember what Bayley did? Remember what Bayley did that made her deserve to be put in the NXT Championship match? Do y'all remember? Because I sure don't. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you the truth right now. I don't. Oh, if I did, I'd tell you. I'd tell you real fast. If I did. I can't wait for Vengeance. Man, that's going to be one hell of a pay-per-view. Or mid-pay-per-view. I can't see it being one of NXT's greatest pay-per-views in 2025. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. I just can't see that. Now, I can see it being one of the best pay-per-views in 2025. I don't know about the greatest. I think we would be mad. Can't cross the hat yet. We haven't got that far yet to say that it's the greatest or the best pay-per-view of 2025 or best premium live event of 2025. I don't know why they started calling these pay-per-views premium live events now. I wonder why. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I don't mind it being called premium live event. I just wonder why they changed it like that. Why can't they just call it pay-per-view? Why they changed it from pay-per-view to premium live events? Changing it from calling it pay-per-view to calling it premium live event. I was confused about that. Not that I have a problem with it, just confused. I just don't get that point. It's like now my head is going this way and then my head's going the other way. Thinking about a lot of stuff. Anyways, as y'all know, this week's episode of NXT served as the go-home show for Vengeance Day. Several key developments took place. 3-way tag match. It was enjoyable to watch. It was a solid match. Leading to a title match between Fraxiom, Briggs, and Inamura. The main event cage match was solid as well, with Danae's heel turn working well. Jade versus Bayley stole the show. That was the best match of the entire night. I don't hear anybody say. Seeing Jade emerge victorious was a great moment for her fans. Like I said, the last 2 times, biggest win of her entire career, especially since she was facing someone she grew up watching. Vengeance Day is shaping up to be exciting, solid exciting. Seems unlikely right now that any titles will change hands this weekend. Opafemi is retaining, Giulia is retaining, Fraxiom is definitely retaining. Josh Briggs and that guy that he's paired up with, they're not winning that game. They're not winning those tag team championships. We can see all the champions retain. 100% hard. This is not a spoiler. It's not an alert. This is just the truth. Simple as that. Anyways, folks, I'm getting the hell out of here. I want to go live tomorrow so you guys can get an opportunity to hang with me in the live chat. So that way I can watch the rest of my favorite all-time Godzilla old classic movies. I don't know if I'm doing that watch along tomorrow or not. I may schedule it for next Wednesday. I keep pushing it back to next Wednesday every time. Plus Wednesdays is kind of difficult, man, you know. Plus I work tomorrow, so I don't know. I'm definitely working tomorrow. I work Thursday and then I'll be off Friday. So I don't be live for that Godzilla watch along tomorrow, folks. I will see you guys this Saturday night live on YouTube for the WWE NXT Vengeance Day. I'll be live for my WWE NXT Vengeance Day watch along for that. There, I hope you guys enjoyed my watch along. If you think you enjoyed my WWE NXT February the 11th, 2025 watch along results for NXT 837, let me know in the comments when the stream ends. Share the stream. Keep on supporting the channel. Your support is always needed every single week for all the content that I stream here on the channel. Thank y'all very much for being here. And have a great day. And like I said, I'll see each and every single one of you live for the WWE NXT Vengeance Day Regal Live. Peace. I'm out of here. Have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen, fellas.